Have you ever tried building sandcastles right at the ocean's edge? It's a big race to see if you can build the walls fast enough and high enough to keep the water from rushing over and into your castle. It's all fun and games until, well, actually, it's all fun and games for real with sandcastles, from me and my kids at least. It's no fun and certainly no game when the walls that are overrun and breached are the walls of your own self-discipline and self-control. I've been looking at an old proverb that says a person who lacks self-control is like a city whose walls are broken down. Like that city, there's no protection, no safety, and no security. Think about the place you live right now, even where you're sitting right now. What would it feel like if all the windows, all the doors were shattered, broken off, and open to anyone passing by? This is exactly what it's like when you can't control yourself, when your self-discipline is a wreck. Someone once said a long time ago that everyone must choose one of two pains, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. We can think of self-discipline and self-control as a muscle, and as a muscle, it can become stronger or weaker. We can exercise it or sit on the couch with it. Our self-control is kind of like a gas tank too. Your willpower levels can get exhausted and empty. There's a study I found that said when we do anything we don't want to do, it draws from our willpower account. And when we don't do things we should do, I think it does the same. So what to do? How can we be more self-disciplined? Here's the first thing. Admit you have some. Stop going around saying things like, oh, I have so little self-control, or I'm the most willpowerless person ever. Stop it. You have the Spirit of God living inside of you. And the Bible says that the Spirit He gave us doesn't make us timid, but gives us power, love, and, wait for it, self-discipline. Go ahead and say it. I have the power because I have the Spirit of God living inside of me. I have self-control. Secondly, and let me get as practical as possible here, set up systems when your self-control tank is full, not when it's empty. Don't think you're going to go to the food shopping or to the grocery store when you're starving and be able to resist the chocolate chip cookies, the carrot cake, and all the other sugary, addictive food goodies. It's the same with physical exercise. Ask a friend today to work out with you tomorrow so that when tomorrow comes around and you're tired, exhausted, and you're just heading for the couch because your self-control tank is low, the friend you scheduled when it was full yesterday will be there to support you. All right. If you have a desire to read your Bible more consistently, set up tomorrow's reading today by asking a friend to read it with you or by putting it on your calendar now. Do it now when everything is full. The proverb is practical. When you lack self-control, you're like a city whose walls are broken down. These are practical strategies that work. But let me say this. Self-discipline will only get you so far. I can do all things, but not through my own willpower. It's through Christ and His power that strengthens me. So let that power work within you and don't be surprised by what you can accomplish in Him.